Hi everyone. The next reading that I post, I'll be splitting the astrological signs up into their respective decans so the readings will be more accurate. And I was hoping that everyone could have a look at this video first so that they will understand what I mean and why I'm doing so. And here's what I mean by decan, D-E-C-A-N. So, for the most part, most of the tarot card readers that you've been watching probably use 12 astrological signs, right? I believe there are actually 36, and many other people do. And here is why. To begin, let's make sure we're all on the same page. Can we all agree that our Earth rotates or spins once on its axis, or on that sort of imperfect tilt, once every 24 hours? It makes a full rotation. What do I mean by a full rotation? Well, put it this way. It takes 24 hours for our Earth to spin or turn such that every part of the Earth exposes itself to our sun. Okay, awesome. Now, as we're spinning on our axis once every 24 hours, at the same time, can we all agree that we are moving or orbiting our own sun? Awesome. And can we agree that in order for us to take one full trip around the sun and end up where we began, well, that would take about 365 days, or 1 year. 1 year for us to make a full trip around the sun. And while we were doing that, every day or every 24 hours, we were also making one full turn, exposing all parts of the Earth to the sun at some point. Are we all okay on that? Awesome. Now get ready to disagree with me. What is that? That's something that's moving through space. Well, I believe that's our sun. It's moving. That's right. Those are all our planets: Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn, Uranus, Pluto. Look at them. They're all there. We are all of our 8 planets, and a couple more that we've been discovering lately, are circling or orbiting our sun. But all of us, our little family, our system, we are traveling through space. Yep, we are. We're traveling, all of us, all of our planets that also orbit the sun. We're traveling at about 800,000 kilometers per hour. I know what you're wondering. Are we going in a straight line? Where are we going? Well, we think we know where we're going thanks to Einstein. We are going around something else. Physicists believe, I'll try that again. Physicists believe that we are orbiting the Milky Way. So yes, here's the thing. It's not just the sun that is going around the Milky Way, our sun. Many other stars are also orbiting the Milky Way. One physicist recently proved that one star's orbit around the Milky Way looks like this, a beautiful rosette. I know what you're wondering. So how long will it take us to get once around the Milky Way? Well over 200 million years. So let's get back to the Deacons now that you have an excellent understanding of what's going on. Please look carefully at this picture. You can see that planets are going around our sun, and Earth is one of those planets in that picture, as the sun and all of us are moving through space. So why during certain parts of the year do we see this? And And this, in fact, is a part of Aquarius. I forget what that is. There's Virgo. Anyway, the point is, so depending on what time of the year it is for us, depending on where in the middle of these 365 days of our year, the sky is going to look different. The stars will look different, okay? Now you can imagine the reason why. By the way, that is part of an Aquarius deacon right there. The reason why is that our Earth is going around the sun, and it takes a full year for us to do this. At the same time, the sun is moving through space, but other stars are as well. All the stars, for example, that you saw in that Aquarius formation or constellation as we call it, they're all moving at the same speed, basically about as the sun. Now, so why do we see different formations throughout the year, depending on what time of the year it is? It's because of our position relative to the other stars. It's because we are going around the sun. What we see, depending on where we are in that 365 days, is going to look different. Now, I'm getting to the deacons in a moment. This picture that you're looking at right now, we are in there, our sun is there, and our planets are there. If you pause this video and look closely, you'll see. You'll be able to see Earth in there somewhere, but there are actual other stars there with planets orbiting around them. We don't know what's on those planets yet, but there could be some other types of life forms, but that's not the point of this video. I want to get back to the deacons. What is happening is that every 9 or 10 days, we get a different view of stars. So, for example, let's just use, to end this video, we're going to use the 3 Deacons of Aquarius. What you're going to see in a moment is the first set of stars that are very visible from January 21 to January 31, around about. It's coming up now. I can't remember where I put it on this video. And there it is. Sometime from the end of Capricorn, so that would be January 20, to the beginning of Aquarius, January 21st, you'll probably be able to see this. So this is the formation of the first deacon of Aquarius. These stars are suddenly visible and become visible on the 21st of January. So that formation of stars will be visible right up until February 1st, when it will be added to by another 9 or 10 stars, forming this formation of the second deacon of Aqua. And then finally, on the 12th, around about the 12th of February, another 9 or 10 stars will shift, and we will be able to see this formation. So every 9 or 10 days, we have a changing of the guards. We have new stars that are able to be seen and ones that cannot be seen anymore. And it does happen like clockwork. So there are 3 deacons of Aquarius. There are 3 deacons of Aries. There are 3 deacons of Virgo, and on and so on. Remember that our sun is on the move as other stars are. And again, because we're on this Earth and it's orbiting the sun, what we can see from Earth is going to look different depending on the time of the year or depending on where we are during those 365 days. So I propose to you that this explains, for example, why people in Aquarius 1, we call them pure Aquarius because they are ruled only by their own planet. They may seem different in personality from Aquarius 2 people who were born, say, from around about February 1st to February the 10th or 11th. Those Aquarians have the influence of Mercury, okay, as well as Uranus. And that would explain why the Aquarians at the tail end of Aquarius season, that's known as the Libra Deacon, may be a little less rebellious and more focused on friendship and mediation than other aquas, because they have the influence of Venus. They call it the Libra Deacon of Aquarius. All right, so it's just an idea. Many people will reject this, and that's okay. But I find that the readings are a little bit more accurate if we split them up into their respective decans. Thanks for watching, everyone. In the next little while, I'll be posting the all signs if I can get it done tonight. And I am going to split the readings up into the respective decans. Thanks.